do hope you're doing well. Guys, it is very hectic today. We are decorating today. It is the day, hence being in the PJs all day. I am kind of doing a Christmas recipe, kind of not, because I've still got my tins of pumpkin to use. So I've seen it everywhere, and I saw it when I was on holiday, this like pumpkin banana bread chocolate chip style without the bananas. So we're using the pumpkin in place of bananas. So it's from a lady and her website, Sally's Baking. And it's supposed to look like this. So I've last minute been looking through because Dad just had to quickly run to the corner shop for me because I didn't have eggs. I thought I had eggs, and then he was like, oh yeah, I done an omelette this week. And I was like, I've got no eggs. So he's just going to grab me some eggs. What I am thinking this is going to be is a very like autumnal spicy dish. However, there was a lot of herbs required, and herbs, spices. But I don't have the spices to hand. So I've looked through, and the majority of spices are within my pumpkin spice mix. So we're going to use that as well. We may or may not take a few little variations, slightly differently. And this is actually the no mixer one. So I cannot find my electric mixer. I know it is in one of the cupboards, but at the moment where everything is Christmas vibe, you'll probably think that this little section, bar that's out of its usual place, is just normal. Yeah, I'll show you what we're dealing with in the living room at the minute, and then of course there will be the decorating vlog and then the Christmas tour, but it's chaotic. We will show you. Everything again is in American measurements. So I've got my cups and spoons to hand. First thing I need to do is actually preheat the oven. So I'll do that while we're waffling around. I've got my greaseproof paper. And how long does it check? How long does it check? How long does it take? That's only about an hour. Okay, not a problem. So we're going to be whisking all of this up and measuring it. And as I say, it may not actually just show the utter chaos of what we are dealing with at the moment. Send help. Send help. It's raining outside, so actually it's kind of a perfect day to do the baking. And I was like, you know what? When I said baking, you're actually balanced on the mug as well. Oh, I'm so professional because I still haven't got my tripod bits. I'm fingers crossed he's going to knock while I'm here. Yes, so I was like, right, I'm going to do baking. Everyone's happy for baking. Danny's also going to be doing some baking later on. He's going to be baking some cookies. And we should have a few things to eat that are a little bit sweet. We are also doing a roast dinner today instead of a Sunday because we're out tomorrow. So yes, my lovelies, let's get in with a pumpkin choc chip bread loaf. That's what we're going with. If you could genuinely see the concoction that you're balanced on right now. But, my lovelies, what are we thinking for festive baking? What do you want to see? I do have a little idea of what I want to do. I want to kind of take a little bit of inspo from a diffuser that I got from B&M, a maple and apple blondie. It does say in the recipe to grease it in. However, I don't trust the greasing process, so I'm going to line it with parchment. We're going to line it with a little bit of baking paper, and we'll be good to go. She said, obviously it flies up because there's no mixture in it. I have not done this before, and I can't lie, I am very nervous. I need a jug. That's the first thing that I do need because I need to measure my liquids. Guys, also, oh my God, yes. I knew there was going to be a video when I could use this. It's my gingerbread mug. Do you remember this from Asda, I believe it was? Right. Let's get into this because I can't remember. And I need my tin opener, which is there. How are we all? How are we? Are we feeling festive? Are we not really in the festive mood yet? We need to try and see what these blooming ingredients are. Right. In a large bowl, whisk flour, baking soda, spices. Set aside. In a medium, whisk the egg, sugar, pumpkin, oil and orange juice. Pour the wet into the dry and then mix. Right. So because I actually do want to use me Christmas bits, dry in here, wet in there, wet into dry. That's fine. Need some scales. But yeah. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ indeed. Oh guys, what do you think of me festive nails? You will see these in a vlog, but I done them last night. I thought, you know what? We'll get into the spirit, you know? Oh, no, we're on minus 61. To 0, please, thank you. So, dry ingredients. 1 3/4 cups. So we have 1 cup. We have a half. We're not going to have a 3/4, are we? No, we have a third. We don't have that. And then I need a 1 teaspoon. I need a 1/4, which I don't have, so it'll be a half of a half. And then any tablespoons? Nope, it's just cups. Right. I thought that cups and everything would have all of your measurements that you need. Apparently not. That's fine. 1 3/4 cups. So we're going to use all 3. We shall see, guys. How is your weather? Because I don't know about you, but ours is absolutely abysmal. Like, honestly. And you know what? Because Shannon can't be bothered to do more washing up, 1 3/4. There's your 1, and we'll do a 3/4 cup in here. We all know that Shannon wings it, doesn't she? She always wings it in life. And we're going to wing it again on a recipe that she's never made before, but hey ho, whoo, flower goodness. So, if anyone else has any like choc chip, pumpkin bread, banana bread recipes, please do let me know. I need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, baking powder. Well, I really hope that this is the same thing. I mean, in my eyes, in my eyes it is, but it might not be. I have completely overloaded that. There we go. We've got 1 of them of baking soda. I've got bicarb of soda and I've got baking powder. I don't have baking soda, so that's great. I'm going to do just a half of this because, whoo, she poignant. And when I done it last time, it actually went down quite well because it wasn't too overpowering. And then we need 1/2 cup. Here's me 1/2 cup of granulated and 3/4 of dark sugar. Okay. So we've got your 1/2 cup there. And then I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just do this. I mean, you're probably thinking, Shan, you trained as a chef and you are the most unorganised. Yeah, it'll do. So this says to have dark brown sugar. I've got light brown sugar and I'm like, you know what? It's all the same. It's not all the same, but that is... That's probably not the right attitude to have of me, but I'm like, you know what? It all goes down into the same hole, doesn't it? And then I've got my choc chips. But I don't think choc chips, no, they go in last. So at the moment, my lovelies, we have all of the wet ingredients. All the wet, all the dry. All the dry, ready for the wet. I don't actually know if anyone has watched this. Why did I get the scales out when I'm doing it in cups? What a silly Billy. Right, the wet ingredients, where are we? 2 large eggs. 2 large eggs. Oh my god, did you see that ninja reflex? Woo! Ninja! Let's have a look. This weather is absolutely miserable. Like, I'm looking outside. They said apparently it's rain for most of the weekend, which I hope not, because it just makes everything a bit like pants, doesn't it? If everything is wet, and as I say, I don't mind if it's cold because you can layer. And if you have me on TikTok or Instagram, you'll see when we was in Poland, guys, it snowed. Oh, I was in my element. I was so happy. But yeah, it snowed, and it was only on the last day we got a little bit of drizzle, which when it's like drizzly sleet, it's kind of annoying because you can't actually bloody do anything. Half a cup and then 1/4 cup. So I'm going to do my, what's that? 1/4 cup and then half a cup. So I'll do the orange juice first and then we'll do the oil. Yeah, if it's like cold, you can deal with that because you can make the most of it, layer up, but when it's drizzly, sleety, it's a little bit chaotic, let's just say, but it was absolutely lovely. And again, I've just realised I got my jug, I didn't need it. Oh God, guys, what am I doing? What am I doing? So the pumpkin goes in with the wet. But yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see those vlogs. I think they'll be coming next week sometime. I'm hoping for next week. I'm not measuring the chocolate chips. Who measures chocolate? I certainly don't. I am going to chuck the 2 bags in and we should be done. But I'm hoping this doesn't become a disaster. I mean, she says, I hope not, because I'd actually be very sad if it did, because I really enjoyed the pumpkin bread and all that. So we've got to whisk that. We've done that. That is all combined. We're all combined with our dry ingredients. And then the wet, whisk the pumpkin, orange juice, wet into dry, and then a rubber spatula, festive edition, and then fold in the chocolate chips. So you know what? This goes in. Has anyone tried the pumpkin puree? I didn't realise until I bought it. You guys were all saying to me, Shannon, Waitrose do it. Game changer, because now I know. However, if it's at Waitrose, is it an all year round thing? That's what I would like to know if possible. Is it all year round, or is it just for like the autumnal season? Can't lie, this looks absolutely rank. I don't know why in a lot of American recipes they use oil. Like, why is oil such a thing? I mean, look at that. Ugh. Oh, no. Let's pop you out. And then I just want to double check, because I don't think it said to whisk. Pour the wet and mix together, right? So we're going to do bit by bit, a little bit gradual. But I'll tell you what, instead of me waffling on, I'll actually bring you forward for a time lapse for this last bit, because I've probably been chewing your ear off and you're actually probably sick of me chatting. So let's put it together, and then hopefully it looks semi-okay when it goes in the oven.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh.
Guys, I don't think that's turned out too bad. So, in it goes. We are going to set the timer. I'm going to set it for, it says it takes an hour, but it says to check beforehand. So I'll tell you what, I'll set a timer for 45 and then we can check it every like 5 or so minutes after that. But yeah, that actually looks promising. I now need to quickly do the washing up, go back to decorating the house, and I should see you when I have a chocolate chip pumpkin loaf cake. Hopefully. Someone has rolled back, obviously, because they've smelt the cake. It's now rested. It's been resting for about, I'd say, half hour. It's still warm. You know what? I'm actually really happy with how it's come out. I really think that that's not been a bad success. We'll do a little slithering because Dan said there is some very eager people wanting to try it, so we can't keep them waiting. But, oh, you know what? It almost looks like, you know, a Christmas fruitcake.
Yeah.
So, as I say, this is a banana bread. Very ladylike. This is a banana bread without bananas.
Is it banana bread?
Well, they called it a pumpkin choc chip loaf that's based off of a banana bread style.
Okay. Does it have pumpkin in it?
Yeah. It's got the tinned pumpkin in it.
Oh, okay.
So you know, like the pumpkin puree.
Mm-hmm.
It actually really does look like a fruitcake, guys. I thought we were going to shove it all in one go then.
I'm being...
Managed because there's a camera.
Mm-hmm.
Very chaotic day. Nice bit of cake.
That's lovely.
You can't actually taste the pumpkin.
No. There's a cup of tea missing, that's what's all of this from that.
I love how a minute ago Dan was standing to the side, you couldn't see him, you could just see the bees.
Sorry.
So, plan of action for the rest of the day. Finish decorating. Do a roast dinner. I'll start getting that ready. And then let some little mouths try this and see what they think. Should have them waiting, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't lie, guys, for Sally's baking, I'll give this a 10 out of 10. I think this was a recipe off of Sally's baking. I actually really like that, and actually a really good way to use up your pumpkin tins.
Yeah.
It said to put cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, all of that, which basically was the pumpkin spice mix. So I only put half a teaspoon in, as opposed to the 3/4, because mild, in case little ones didn't like it.
Okay.
But are you going for another bit?
No, I'm going to go give them a bit.
Oh, okay. Guys, I think that's been a success. You hear that jingle? The jingle bells are definitely in full swing in the house. So my lovelies, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. And leave us a comment. Have you tried this? I will link Sally's baking recipe down below. And yeah, here's to plenty more festive baking. Take care and stay safe as always. See you in the next one. Bye!